Hello, my dear yoga friends. Welcome to Easier Than Easy Yoga, Day 6. We'll begin today's movement at the center of our mats in rock pose. Your toes are tucked under, hands are on your thighs. If you'd like to allow your knees and ankles more comfort, put a folded blanket under them. Lengthen up through the crown of your head. Roll your shoulders down your back. Taking deep breaths, bring your focus to being here, right now. Postpone all thoughts and plans to after your practice. You have thoughts, thoughts don't have you. Let's get our circulation going by moving in harmony with our breaths. Nod your head up and down. Be gentle. Back to the neutral spine. Move your head side to side. Back to the center. Interlace your fingers behind you. Gently push your chest forward and up, pulling your hands away from you slightly. Relax. Untuck your toes. Bring your right arm across your chest. Gently press it toward your chest with your left forearm. Switch off your arms. Left arm across your chest, a gentle press with your right forearm. Release. Extend your arms out like the letter T for cow face arms. Bring your right tricep close to your right ear, bend your right elbow, touch your spine. Bring your left arm next to your torso, bending your elbow. Touch the spine with the back of your left hand. Stay here or hook your fingers together if that feels good. Keep your chest open. Release your hands and come back to the T shape to switch sides. This time, left arm goes up, bend your left elbow, touch your spine. Right arm comes down, bend your elbow, touch your spine with the back of your right hand. Hook your fingers if you like. Relax your shoulders. Keep your arms close to your body. Slowly unravel and lower down to Child Pose Balasana. Your belly rests on your thighs. Your arms are by your sides. Your head is supported by your palms or a yoga block or the earth. Lengthen down through your spine and hips. Soften your neck and back. Listen to the sound of your breath. Slowly carve a line with your nose to look forward. Press into the tops of your feet, slowly tuck your chin and begin to rise up. Let's meet in table. Spread your fingers as wide as you can. Placing a blanket under your knees or wrist helps, but ultimately you should try to lift your body weight up by engaging your muscles in your arms, legs, core, chest, and back to protect your joints. Keeping your tabletop flat, draw a couple of slow circles to the right with your torso. Back to the center. To the left. Center. If you'd like to add more stretches to your wrist and forearms, turn your hands so your fingertips are tracking toward your knees. Let's draw small circles with our tabletops, a couple times to the right. To the left. Center. Your fingertips are tracking towards the front of your mat again. 4 cycles of cat and cow flow. Inhale, slowly arch your back. Exhale, round your back. Inhale, cow, maybe look up slightly. Exhale, tuck your tailbone down, cat. 2 more cycles of cat-cow on your own. Table. Send your left foot behind you. Rock back and forth. Switch sides. Right foot behind you. Rock back and forth. Come back to table. Raise your right arm and left leg parallel to the ground. Exhale, pull them in, knee to elbow. Extend them and put them down. Left arm and right leg up. Exhale, your elbow and knee meet in the middle. Inhale, extend. Exhale, down. You can put your blanket aside for now. Tuck your toes. Activate your core. Lift your knees off the ground. Push your hips back and up high. Morph into your first downward facing dog of the day, taking your time. Pedal your feet or even twist side to side if that feels good. Take your time to enjoy every little stretch and movements in your muscles along the way. When you feel like your transformation is complete, let out a big exhale of joy. Inhale deeply. With an exhale, bend your knees, bringing your belly close to your thighs. Inhale, push your hips up to the sky. Exhale, bend your knees again. Inhale, push your hips up. Exhale, bend your knees. Now, find your own down dog. Inhale, three-legged dog with your left leg up. Point your toes to the sky. Bend your left knee and open up your left hip even more. Gently land your left foot to the ground. Point your right toes up to the sky. Bend your right knee. Open your right hip. Exhale, put your right foot down. Shift your weight forward to high plank. Back to down dog. High plank again. Downward facing dog. Walk your feet up to your hands, forward fold Uttanasana. Take deep breaths. Let your torso hang. Keep a micro bend in your knees, or bend the knees depending on your flexibility. Grab your elbows. Nod your head several times. Shake your head. Sway side to side. Come to a stillness. Let go of your arms. Come up halfway with a flat back. Fold again. Keep your feet rooted to the ground and allow your head and neck to soften towards your mat. Engage your quads. Bend your knees to protect your lower back as you come up to upper salute. Join your hands over your head. Tilt to your right. Bump your hips to your left. Center. Tilt to your left. Bump your hips to your right. Center. A back bend only to the point that's pleasant for you. Exhale a neutral spine, palms to your heart. Slowly come onto the balls of your feet and hold. Set your eyes at one point, press the ground, and lift up into your core. Put your heels down. Root down through your right foot. Mindfully take your left foot off the ground, tree pose. Put it on your right leg. If you feel stable here, send your hands over the crown of your head. Square your hips. Slowly back to mountain. Switch off your legs. Root down through your left foot. Right foot comes onto your left leg. Keep your core engaged. When you're ready, hands up to the sky. Put your right foot down ever so gently. Hands down by your sides. Point your tailbone down slightly. Inhale, arms out and up. Keeping your arms in line with your back. Come halfway down or stay where you feel safe and pleasant. Fold over your thighs. Send your right foot behind you. Activate your core. Rise up, warrior one. Your right toes are pointing at the right front corner of your mat. Square your hips, arms up. Turn your back foot in and lift the heel. Lower your right knee to the ground ever so gently. Crescent lunge. Twist to your left, hands come together at your heart. Point your right shoulder down. Maybe touch the outside of your knee with your elbow. Unravel and reach up. Hands come down to your mat, plank. Push forward with your toes, chaturanga, and down to the ground. Our first baby cobra of the day, be soft. Release. Up to downward facing dog. You're stretching the back of your legs and your spine while keeping strength in your arms, shoulders, chest, and quadriceps. Walk up to your hands, forward fold. Lift up halfway with a flat back. Elongate your spine. Exhale, fold. Send your left foot back this time. With the strength in your lower belly and thighs, lift up, warrior one. Open your hips to the front. Hands up to the sky. Lengthen up through your spine. Lift your left heel off the ground. Your left knee softly lands on the ground. Crescent lunge. Inhale to lengthen up. Exhale, prayer twist to your right. Left elbows outside your right knee. Keep your chest open and lift it. Inhale, untwist, reach up. Exhale, bring your hands down, plank. Rock forward, come all the way down. Cobra, lift up through your chest. Exhale down. Inhale, down dog. A big exhale through your mouth. One more cycle of big breaths. Inhale through your nose. Exhale through your mouth. Stick your tongue out, lion's breath. Bend your knees, look up slightly. Hug toward your hands, forward fold. Halfway lift. Fold at your hips. Root to rise, volcano. Join your hands and bring them down to your chest. Let's stand at the center of our mat. Anchor down to your right leg. Slowly take your left foot off the ground and send it back and up as you tilt forward. Stop at the point you can comfortably keep that straight line from your head to your feet. It could be here today, and eventually your leg will be parallel to the ground as you continue with your practice. Slowly stand up. Switch sides. Anchor down to your left leg. Take your right foot off the ground and send it back, tilting forward. Balance through your core. Warrior 3. Point your toes down. Slowly stand up. How you come out of the pose is equally important as how you get into it. Come down to a seat with your legs apart. Root down through your sit bones. Flex your toes. There is no fixed angle for your legs. If you can sit up straight comfortably, that's the right angle for you. As you're steady on your practice, you'll gain more flexibility. Touch the ground with your fingertips. Slowly, walk your hands forward, folding at your hips. Be kind. Stay here or walk your fingertips to each leg. Return to the center. Come back up as slowly as you went down. Circle your toes inward a couple times, then outward. Come to a stillness. Flex your toes again. Inhale, lengthen up. Exhale, fold to your left, sending your left hand to your right hip. Your right arm follows through. Maybe grab your left big toe. Spiral your chest up. With an inhale, come back up. Exhale. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold to your right. Right hand on your left hip, left arm by your ear. Grab your big toe if you like. Breathe deeply. Release. Now, we'll practice legs up the wall pose using the wall and a blanket. Fold the blanket and put it close to the wall, leaving some room for your hips. Lie down on your back, placing your lower back on the blanket and your hips against the wall. Rest your legs on the wall. If your knees are bent, no problem. You can roll your heels side to side, finding some rotation in your legs. You can spread your legs wide, or maybe put the soles of your feet together. Take your time finding what feels good for you. Treat yourself. Option to close your eyes. Bring one hand on your chest and the other on your belly, or rest both hands on the earth. Breathe naturally. You're more than welcome to stay in this relaxing pose as long as you like. Open your eyes and mindfully roll over to one side to come out of the pose. Sit with your legs in front of you. Put your hands slightly behind your hips. Move your legs side to side like windshield wipers. Allow your legs to fall comfortably toward the ground. Be gentle. Come to a stillness. Lie down on your back. Rotate your right leg in slightly and bend your right knee. Work to bring your heel close to your right hip. If this challenges your flexibility a bit much, rest in Savasana. Carefully straighten your right leg, switch off your legs. Bring your left foot close to your left hip, reclined half hero. A deep stretch that increases mobility and blood flow in your hip flexors, thighs, and knees. Gently straighten your left leg, Savasana. Close your eyes if you haven't already. Take a moment to thank yourself for carving out some time to move. Through your yoga journey, you courageously and ceaselessly put yourself in new positions in the quest for the betterment of your practice, well-being, wholeness, and so on. You experience growth and progress along the way. It all starts first with knowing where you are now. As we continue our journey together, may you assess in ways that ground you and empower your practice, giving yourself access to the result you want, not criticizing, judging way. See you tomorrow. Namaste.